I think we would all love to know what our perfect life path is, what our true purpose is in this crazy unpredictable world, and why we are actually here. Well, your Incarnation Cross will give you a deep insight into this, and today I'm going to show you exactly where to find this information. Hi, I'm Debra Sant'Angelo. Welcome to my channel where I teach human design and gene keys in a way that is easy to understand and enjoyable. So hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any upcoming trainings and tips. So your Incarnation Cross is like the plot of your life story that will really start to reveal itself when you start living in alignment with your human design strategy. If you've already accessed your human design chart by going to mybodygraph.com and inputting your birth information, you will actually have your Incarnation Cross listed alongside your body graph. For example, mine is the right angle cross of Eden. I have a whole other video all about how to access your human design chart, which I will post a link to if you're not sure how to do that. There are 192 basic incarnation crosses and 768 different variations, and they are made up of your conscious sun, conscious earth, unconscious sun and unconscious earth. These 4 gate placements make up 70% of your characteristics and have a huge influence on how we live our life. We call it a cross because of the way these 4 gates are represented on the mandala. For example, here's my human design mandala, and you can see that there is a cross where the gates are highlighted. There are 3 different kinds of incarnation crosses depending on the angle of your human design profile. These are right angle crosses, juxtaposition crosses, and left angle crosses. If you have a right angle cross, which is approximately 64% of the population, you have a personal life theme or destiny. You're here to create karma and to be completely absorbed in your own journey. Your life purpose can't be altered by interacting with others, and you're here to explore new areas, to research, to discover, and to gain new perspectives. If you have a left angle cross, which is approximately 33% of the population, you have a transpersonal or interpersonal life theme, and you're here to resolve the karma that has been created. So you're here to communicate the truth that the right angle has discovered. Through interacting with other people, your purpose can absolutely be altered, and in turn you can alter someone else's life path. From when you're born, even the most serendipitous encounters can completely change your life trajectory. If you have a juxtaposition cross, which is only about 3% of the population, you have a fixed fate. You're almost like a bridge between the right and left angle crosses. You're here to investigate and discover, and then to share this knowledge with those who are drawn into your life. There are 4 variations of the right angle crosses and 2 variations of the left angle crosses, and you can find your specific variation by accessing your chart at geneticmatrix.com. Juxtaposition crosses don't have any other variations. The reason for these variations is that the human design mandala is divided into 4 quarters, which are initiation, civilization, duality, and mutation. Your variation will depend on which quarter your conscious sun is in. For example, my conscious sun is gate 12, and as you can find it in the 2nd quarter of the mandala, which is the quarter of civilization, it is also the 2nd variation of the right angle cross of Eden. There's nothing to do or force with our incarnation cross. If we're using our strategy and authority to allow our body and intuition to guide us, then the theme of our incarnation cross will always follow us. This is simply a way to become more aware of how we're actually living our lives, and sometimes it's often the shadows of our incarnation cross that will really be noticed first. And I want to use my own incarnation cross as an example here, as I know that it can be hard to understand all of these new and different concepts all at once. I have a right angle cross of Eden, and this is a theme of trying to create situations and environments that recreate that feeling of love, beauty, and stability, just like in the Garden of Eden. This energy compels us to go out into the world, to explore and find this feeling of bliss. And I find this very relevant for me because I actually went traveling to Italy from England on my own at the age of 18. I met my now husband there when I was 19, and much of my life since then has really been around creating stability and happiness within our family, and nothing makes me happier than this. And even within my business, I'm constantly creating new communities and ways to bring like-minded people together. However, to be able to live in the high frequency of this theme and to really appreciate beauty and happiness, sometimes necessary to experience the lows and the more difficult parts of life first. And the shadow side of my theme can bring about emotional, stormy moments. And if I had had this knowledge when I was experiencing these difficult times, it would have definitely broadened my perspective and helped my awareness of how shining a light on the shadow of any situation can always help to work through it and to transform it into a gift. I really love the way Ra Uru talks about incarnation crosses in his definitive book of Human Design. He says, our incarnation cross isn't something that automatically emerges as we go through the deconditioning process, nor does it provide instant gratification. When we function as our differentiated self in the world, our cross literally but quite naturally takes over our life. We don't awaken to our cross, we awaken in it. And this is basically saying that by following your own strategy and authority in human design, your incarnation cross will naturally emerge. If you want to discover more about your own theme and life path, you can look up your incarnation cross in the Book of Destinies by Chetan Parkin and find out more about the shadows of each gate in the Gene Keys by Richard Rudd, which I love. If you desire more personalized support on this journey, I actually offer incarnation cross readings, and you can get in touch on my Instagram at the link in the description for more information about that. So I really hope that this video has helped you to understand more about your incarnation cross and how to find it. Comment below and tell me what your incarnation cross is, because I truly find it such an interesting subject. And also subscribe if you want to be notified about my upcoming videos. Check out my video about reading your human design chart if you would like more information about the different elements in a body graph, for example, your strategy and authority, and be sure to keep in touch. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.